ammo! Launching grenade! I got your back!
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Open World Games. This is Ryan, joined with my twin bro, Robbie.
What's up?
And today has been a huge day for Battlefield. That's right, the Battlefield 5 trailer was officially revealed. And
yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks amazing, and we have some awesome info for you guys in this video. And then also, they released some images as well of Battlefield 5 that you see right here. It looks absolutely stunning, and we'll be talking about those too. And we did another video with a trailer breakdown and going over all of the new images as well. So be sure to check that out by clicking on the link in the description. But guys, today we're talking about the new fortification system in Battlefield 5, scarce resources and towing systems. And yes, Battlefield 5 is officially set in World War II.
Yes, it is. So let's dive straight into the new gameplay details. So, oh man, I should never spawned on you. I gotta back off.
And by the way, we're playing
man.
Battlefield 1 while we're talking about Battlefield 5. So
yeah, and the team is absolutely rushing us right now. So, yeah, fortifications are brand new to Battlefield 5. So basically what this means, and we did get to see a little bit of a sneak peek of this in the reveal trailer.
Yep.
Is that you will be able to build things like sandbags, barbed wire. You'll actually be able to build trenches as well. Foxholes, tank barriers, which is really cool. We got to see a little bit of that as well. And then basically you can go to a building that's kind of like ramshackled or blown to bits and build around it. It is so freaking awesome, and I think it's going to add a lot to the game, because I do think that's one mechanic that people do love in Fortnite, is the ability to actually build. Of course, there's no, we're not talking about any, like, Battle Royale thing, because I know a lot of you guys just want Battlefield to be Battlefield. Oh!
Yeah, exactly.
And you got me good.
Yeah, so with that in mind, guys, yeah, this is a brand new gameplay mechanic, of course, to the Battlefield franchise. I'm extremely excited about it. And like Robbie mentioned, you build these fortifications on basically the main capture points, and it's going to really add a lot of strategy to the game, because now you have the advantage if you're in a defensive position. A lot of times if you're being rushed, you have really no way to build up defenses and protect your area and base. And now with fortifications, you can build up, work with your squad, build up that location, and really try to defend your location accurately. Nice shot, Robbie.
Why, thank you. Oh, man, I was reloading. We got to spawn up together. Now, what's really cool about this, of course, is this ties into resource management. There will be some sort of resource management that you have to deal with when we're talking about building up fortifications. And resource management is going to be actually something that's scarce. So you're going to spawn in initially in this game with less ammunition, less resources. They really want you to treasure what you have. And we're actually going to do a video about Grand Operations, which is a brand new massive mode in Battlefield 5, where resources really, really do matter. Oh man, I'm so into talking about it.
Exactly. So
he mowed me down.
Oh no! Yeah, this map is tough. I love this map in Battlefield 1, and yeah, like Robbie's mentioning, with scarce resources, it's going to make the dynamics a lot different with the gameplay. And make the gameplay loop, I guess you'd call it, different too, because you'll have to go into the game first. You'll have less resources, so that's going to be something that you have to keep in mind. So you'll start off with less. So you have the option of going for ammo, extra grenades right off the bat, and you can go after
how do you
ammo.
obtain those? You actually capture points, right?
Yep. Exactly.
And then that's how you actually obtain more resources. So there's value there. And I guess you can actually build your own resource kits as well. And one thing they really did mention about I'm getting gassed up. But one thing they really did mention about I'm getting hit hard, man. About Battlefield 5 and the resource management is basically you have to really be aware of, oh man, I got killed, of how you spend your resources, of course.
Yeah, so remember that. So you got to be very aware of how you spend your resources and be really mindful of how you're playing the game now. And I'm really excited about this system in the new Battlefield 5. It'll add a lot more depth to the game, you know, and make it more like immersive too. So it's gonna be cool.
I revived a guy that was on fire.
Did he want to be revived,
guys?
Was that a good thing to do?
He did. I think he did. He's still alive. Oh, you're injured, but yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that you'll be able to do with the fortifications, and you're definitely gonna want to work with your team for sure. They actually dubbed this system, by the way, the War of Attrition. So there is an official term for it. And the realism here also ties into how you actually play the game now. How when you do an input, they were talking about inputs and controls, there's a realistic reaction for everything now.
Yes.
So healing someone, for example, going up and healing them, you just don't stab them like I'm right now. I'm stabbing these guys with a syringe.
Yeah.
That's not how it's going to be. You're going to have to really get in their face, lift them up, help them up and stuff like that. And it's going to take time to get them back on the battlefield. So they really don't want you just going and chaining together, you know, healing like you're healing 10 people. Yeah, healing 10 people in the span of 5 seconds.
Now you're not.
I want it more realistic.
Yeah, and you're not stuck in that animation, even though the animation may last a little bit longer.
Right.
You can still look around when you're healing someone.
Yes.
And then also you can break the animation and cancel it completely. And it's still kind of short. It's not that long, but it's a little bit longer than what we have now in the current Battlefield game. And then also, same thing applies to ammo. So if you are a support guy and you throw ammo at someone, they will literally catch it in midair. Or if it lands on the ground, they have to bend down and actually physically grab that ammo.
Got one.
So it's very cool.
Yeah, so everything is basically that they were really, really into the realism of how you interact with your environment. I mean, the animation system they showed off to us was it was crazy. Like, it is so much more advanced than what they had with the previous Battlefields. It's on a whole other level, guys.
Yep. Yeah, and now we're going to talk about the towing system. So, if you guys have not heard about this yet, there is a brand new system where you can actually tow different gun emplacements and anti-aircraft guns. So if you're a tank or a vehicle that has wheels, you know, any vehicle with wheels, you can pretty much drive up to a anti-air emplacement or, you know, a field gun and then hook it up to your vehicle and then tow it. So you have a working anti-air gun on your tow, being towed behind you, I mean, and someone has to be on the anti-air gun, of course. So your teammate can be on the anti-air gun while you're towing them, and they can be taking down the enemy. So it kind of makes your tank or your current vehicle into a super weapon, and I really, really love this about the towing system in Battlefield 5. I'm excited about all the gameplay mechanics. Not only did they upgrade the graphics even more, but the game looks but the game has some really good gameplay mechanics. So excited.
Yes, yeah, and they dubbed the towing system like the moving battlefield.
Yes,
like you can take the battlefield with you. Yeah, and I just love that idea. So you could be really strategic with it if you want to. Yeah, and I like the idea of moving around AA guns because sometimes you get into situations where you absolutely need the AA gun.
Yeah,
and you could just go apparently to like a location, grab the AA gun, pull it up if you're being harassed by like a fighter plane.
Yep.
Drop it there and then start firing and suppressing fire. They actually showed the towing system in the trailer briefly.
Yes. Yeah, and remember we did
see it there.
Yeah, we did a full breakdown of the trailer, guys. So be sure to check out our channel or click on the link in the description to see all of this in action because it is amazing. And the trailer blew me away. And I'm so glad they decided to go back to World War II because, as you know, that is where Battlefield started with Battlefield 1942, so I'm extremely excited.
Yes.
But guys, let us know, what are you most excited for? Are you excited for the fortification system, the scarce resources, or the towing system, or something else? Let us know in the comments below. But guys, thanks for watching. We will see you next time. And again, be sure to check out the links in the description for all of our Battlefield 5 coverage. We're going to be covering the game a lot here at Open World Games and beyond.
Yeah, thanks guys for watching, and we will see you on the battlefield.
See you next time!